We have another guest speaker, and I've asked, come on in. I've asked, because she gave such a fascinating tour of the room that you all are going to obviously have been in and then will be actually going through the buffet in. I've asked Mary Ann if she would just give us the brief overview of the room. I thought it was fascinating.
Well, first I want to say good morning and welcome to the Ritchie Wellness Center at Denver University. We're happy to have you here. I'm really happy to have a microphone too. It's my pleasure to share a few facts with you about this area of the Ritchie Wellness Center. The desk at which I sit, the doors through which you came, the wainscoting, the long wooden tables are all hand-carved and created here in Colorado by Arcadia Design Studios located in Lyons, Colorado. This is the Marian Gottesfeld room, and this is the low relief of Marian Gottesfeld. This was also created by a local artist. Marian served for 48 years on the Board of Trustees at the university, and during that time she was very essential in fundraising, and she helped to found, I have to read them, the Women's Library Association, the Center for Judaic Studies, the Lamont Music Associates, and she funded this room. Now, while Chancellor Emeritus Daniel Ritchie was traveling through Europe, he was very impressed with the marble quarries in Italy. So the marble pillars that you can admire behind me and all around the room come from Italy, with the exception of two. One being the rose one on the west here, it came from Spain, and the next one, which is black, came from France. That's just a tidbit. The real gem, in my estimation, is the Williams Tower, which is the adjacent room you're going to pick up your lunch in. On the walls, you will find a wonderful exhibit of communication, and it is tapestry. The actual mosaics are an acrylic material pressed through forms and hand-painted. That should help you appreciate the artwork and the energy that went into creating this beautiful room. And if you look in each corner, you'll see a tree of life symbol, and way above it in Latin some words. I think you can find Humanitas, Scientia, Lux, and Veritas. Hopefully, humanity, science are working together to create light and truth. So I hope you enjoy that room. Look up at the dome. It's absolutely fascinating to think of people putting canvas on those walls to represent all this information. You might also have time to go out on the balcony and look over our entire university. It is a bit of a cloudy day, but welcome to DU. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. So that wraps up today's program. One last thank you to you all for spending your morning with us. The lunch that's going to take place is going to be buffet here in the bell tower room and back to your seats. So if you have questions, we're around, and we really appreciate you coming this morning. Thank you all.